It's Tia from the Tia's brand. And today, we are going to talk about Nicki Minaj and people who are obsessed with her. So Cardi B fans decided to make a Twitter space, talking about if she fell off. Why in the hell is another fan base who claims they don't like her discussing anything that has to do with Nicki Minaj? I'm confused. Her music isn't sticking to the charts because she is blackballed from radio and streaming playlists. Nicki hasn't released a single or an album in years.
I haven't put out an album, but I also haven't put out a single in a couple of years.
Tell us about it. We know.
Yet. I'm still
No,
doing.
you haven't even kicked off the era fully. You have not given no single with that got radio treatment, no promo tours, no press runs.
But how am I always still most listened to, most streamed female rapper? If not the top, then always in the top. How? You know, and once I see stuff like that, I'm like, oh man, trust me. Once this new shit, oh God. So that's where I think my piece and my vibe like that you guys see, it's almost like she's unfazed, don't give a fuck, because I know what kind of arsenal I have. I know how happy my fans, my real fans, are gonna be when they hear what I have, and that's what gives me that. So I don't give a fuck. Motherfuckers know they can't cancel me, because if they could, they would have benzed it. That's for. So what bothers people the most about me is that, unlike most people, I don't have that fear that most of the artists have, or most entertainers have. You know what I'm saying? Once people can't use a fear against you, then it's like, what are they going to use? They're not in the same room with me. So they have to utilize some sort of fear tactics, which is what the internet is all the time. And it's not giving. It's not giving.
She's only released features in the past 2 years, 2 diamond singles and 2 number ones, in the span of 6 weeks in 2020. That doesn't sound like a person who has fell off. She's still topping the charts. Put some respect on her name. Instead of talking about chart positions, let's talk about the girls' writing skills and bars, because we know Nicki is the GOAT with her pen.
What I made that up because you know how people, like, they supposedly hate you, but they know everything about you. I be like, girl, you been out here. Anyway, how you doing?
So let's get into this mess. Why does every time Nicki's name is in negativity, Cardi B is somewhat involved in it? Like, I truly believe Cardi B is a stalker. She admitted to stalking people she don't like.
Watching, I lurk. As soon as I wake up in the morning, while I'm in the car, in my free time, I'm watching everything. Watching my apps, I watching the people that I used to fuck with, the bitches that I fuck with. Even if I don't have no feelings for them, I still watch them. I watch people that I had beef with since high school.
And the fact she's following a page that reports and stalks Nicki and her husband is weird. The page only has 5 followers, including Hot Piss Radio, and other Cardi fan pages, and Jennifer Hoff, the woman who's suing Nicki for lies, allegedly. And they are on a YouTube channel with pictures of Nicki's house, seeing where she lays her head down at.
Of the back of her backyard, and then you'll see the next door neighbor. You'll see how close the homes are. And you can tell when she went live, when she first came, so-called, allegedly came back to Instagram, but I know she was creeping on there anyway. When she was in her Rolls Royce or whatever, when she was driving around in the circle, that's the cul-de-sac. That's the back of her yard. As you see how close the next door neighbor is on the next side, right? To your right.
Yes, I see.
And you really can't tell, but I know for a fact those homes are really close together.
And Nicki needs to sue that woman and that blog, because this is getting out of hand. And I'm scared for Nicki and Papa Bear's safety.